Hi, good morning. It's Janet back in a very cold Bauer studio. Um, yeah, I don't know, it's minus 145 out there or something this morning. Third day of March. It's definitely still a roaring lion of winter. But the fire is going, and we're going to go through another bit of this jewelry. I'm not going to explain everything that I'm doing today. If you're really curious, you can just go back and watch a couple of videos. I think in every video I've pretty much explained what I'm doing. So anyway, we're making a nice big box of jewelry to either keep or sell. I don't want to catch my sweater today. Oh, it is so pretty. Black and gold is a very classic, beautiful combination. Actually, kind of what I'm wearing today here. This is a small, flexible little bracelet, little cuff, and it is, I don't know, I mean, I like it. I put in the sale box yesterday, this one, and I don't know which one I like, but this one I've already committed to. It's gone, goodbye, don't touch it, don't look at it again. I really do like this one, and you know why? I think it's because these little tiny little tassel beads, when you're wearing it, it's just a little bit of movement. I actually really like this one. I'm going to keep it. Okay, so there are 8 cuffs up there that I'm keeping. Pretty cool for only having 2 wrists. But anyway, what else have we got here? Oh, this is a piece of wired, coiled, it's got wire on both sides. I've kept that just because it's a nice color, little sparkle. I love the spirals. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I've had this 35 years. So what, I'm going to start making a separate pile for things? Okay. This is a brass-ish cuff, but it has a strange bend to it. It's almost like it got crushed somehow. I'm going to put it in craft. It's heavy, but it's not really nice. This is a huge, light, quite old, I would say. It's an interesting little... Don't know what was on it. I can't imagine. And it isn't extraordinary or anything. It's just a big... I don't know if you can hear it. It's cheap. Was it cheap? It's metal. It's obviously shiny. It's in pretty good shape. I don't see any kind of tarnish or anything on that. It's a nice finish. It's quite long, quite big. Going in the for sale lot. Excuse me. Okay, so there's another little roll of double wired. Kept this because it had little like a linen, and so I will roll that up and put it with that stuff. This is a very small, thin torque. It's a little tiny. Oh, I'm trying to do it sideways, but there, it's on. And it's on, it's not coming off. It's Got a little bit of a bend to it, but it's been worn, I think. If you had a charm or something that you wanted to tie on. You can bend it, but it sits about there, I guess. I think I'm going to, this seems like the kind of thing my husband will say, well, don't throw that away. I could see that coming in handy or something. Like he's also a little bit of I'll keep that for later. We have stuff. Okay, no, not keeping it. Wouldn't wear it. Okay, so a long time ago, I found a shower hook. These are starfish. But they're on hooks, right? Like, I think that's it. I don't see any more. I guess I've used them over the years for other things. Going in that big bottom drawer. And so now there are all of these ones, and I don't know why. I think I just saved these shower hooks because they are metal. They close really nicely and tightly, and they just reminded me of a clip, like if you wanted to have something on your belt loop or even to wear as a pendant, and then you could have charms hanging off of it. So I know it's a shower hook, but it's stainless steel. It's an easy open and close. I'm going to keep one, and I'm going to put one in. This one doesn't close. See, it's a good thing. Oh, it does close. Okay, I'll put that one in crafting. That one in for sale. That one keep. Crafting. For sale. Yes, I'm selling you shower hooks. Use your imagination. It's a wonderful thing. And keep. So I have 3 of them in case that wonderful idea ever comes to fruition. This is another one that it just has Roman numerals. It's heavy. It's quite thick. Almost seems to have maybe, is it copper inside? I don't know why it would have the rivets there, so I would assume that is a copper plated, steel plated copper inside for, for helping your wrist feel better, for the copper benefit. But it has a bit of a bend in it. I guess it does kind of look symmetrical, but it's not. It's not supposed to be bent in that way. But I guess if you're trying to keep it close to your wrist, you're going to want to bend it any way you wish. For sale. For sale. It's still a working, wonderful little thing. It's a cute little pouch. So, of course, the little pouches, the little earring things. I have wooden discs that have been cut out. Some I've started by painting. Saving. All right. Technically, I suppose you could wear it as jewelry. All right. Big old owl bell. a little tulip bell, and a couple of more that I have a whole box of brass bells packed away, and these two were lying in the grass. I couldn't find them, and in the spring I found them, so I threw them in here. The owl is sweet. Yeah, those are going to go back in supply. And this is a piece of a bamboo wind chime that I've had since I was about 17 years old. This was in the first house that I had with my husband after I got married. This is the last piece of that life. For the longest time, I had a kitchen knife that I got as a wedding present, and that was the oldest thing I owned. But I think this is now the oldest thing. Besides stuff from my childhood, I guess I do still have all that, but which just solidifies the fact that I have a lot of stuff to go through. And so, stop talking and keep going. Alright, see, so I cut these off of something. Really nice little beads. They are plastic, I would say, but you ever going to use those? I'll tell you, they are a burgundy brown. Okay, so they're little daisies. If they were celestial, I think, but I'm going to put them in craft. Stop. Put them in craft. You put that back in there. Let's move along. Another earring padding thing. Put those back in there. I think these are little tiny black, can I see them through? Little black buttons with little metal, very tiny. What were these from? Well, I forget. But they are very small. And they probably say something, but it's not worth my time or yours. They belong in my button boxes, cans, boxes, and other can. I have 3 hoards of buttons. They're going to go with the button hoard. The button hoard. When I moved in here 25 years ago, there was already a button hoard. This house is 180 some years old. It was built in 1847 or 57. Anyway, it's old. And so, yeah, there were buttons here from the 20s, That's a scallop shell on a macrame cord with black and white speckled beads. Don't know what they would be. And you can't tell from looking either. So, that's terrible. This is, just a thing. Has the adjustable length. I'm gonna sell it. Okay. A gold cuff. So they are, Nice and smooth there on the back. This is just a costume, wired, woven, golden, very lovely, going in the for sale box. Oh, these are costume plastic gray, but you know what? If I find any kind of, this is the shade of gray that I want to find in a pearl or a glass bead. This is what I've been looking for, this shade of gray for some time. Jute. Oh, this is wedding leaves, white leaves, and they're bendy, so I keep them because they interest me. I may use them someday for some. How many cuff bracelets are in here? It's a kind of a more religious feeling, or it's got that symbolism. Silver. It's not bad. It's nice. This is one that I could wear over my sweater because it doesn't have anything that's catchy. Heavy symbolism. I don't really want to carry anything that identifies anything about my spirituality because it's my personal business. So, but that being said, if I opened that up and wrapped it around a little candle or a bottle or a tiny plant, I often think of that with these cuffs because you can open them and make them bigger or smaller, and just for the decor value alone, that's pretty cute. Put it on a little jar or something. So that's for sale. These are just cords and junk. Oh, huh. These are from Spain. Rocks from Spain. There is a piece of the Rock of Gibraltar in here. There's also seashells from the beach. This is from the Holy Land. My uncle went there on a beautiful visit and brought me back rocks and stones and from the Holy Land. And there's letter inside there. I'll have to open that up and read it later. This is the Dominican. Oh yes, the Dominican. And then a customer brought these back for me. These just 2 stones. But he also found me a piece of Laramar at the market. A really nice, substantial piece of Laramar, and I was so happy with that. A piece of the Rocky Mountain, July 17th, 2012. It's the Rocky Mountains. I don't know why these ones are separate from all the others, but when people go on trips, I do ask them to bring me back rocks because, yes, I also collect rocks. So, with all the rocks in my head, I say thank you for stopping in this morning and helping me sort this mess. We'll do another one here in a bit. We'll start going through the drawers. I know there are some brooches in here. And I know my hair is a mess, and I'm a mess, and I'm going to tell you it's so cold out there this morning that I've got the 2 sweaters on, and it is warming up. But boy, when I first got up, it was chilly. So we won't be seeing a whole lot of more days like that, I don't think. Right? So March 3rd, last night, was the full moon at 3:33. Third month, third day, 3:33. The moon started to go blood, and at 5 o'clock this morning I started seeing a little shadow going across it. I think that's going to be the color of the day on the Wheel of the Year. So I'm going to paint that in, and in a couple of days we'll take another look at the wheel and where we're at. Anyway, thank you. Have a good morning. I'll be back in a little bit with another quick video, and we'll continue building this Poshmark bundle that will eventually be for sale. See you later.